Welcome to the Executive Order Audio Library, where we read Trump's executive orders in full so you can stay informed about what they contain. If you find this resource helpful, please like this video so others can find it too. To stay on top of future executive orders, please click subscribe and allow notifications so you can be alerted when new recordings are available. The order I'll be reading today, Executive Order 14238, is a brief one. It continues efforts to reduce the federal bureaucracy by eliminating non-essential functions in agencies like the Institute of Museum and Library Services and the Minority Business Development Agency. Proponents claim this streamlining saves taxpayer dollars and refocuses government on core priorities. Opponents feel it will cut vital services for vulnerable populations and reduce support for cultural and economic development. Now let's hear exactly what it says. This is a reading of Executive Order 14238, continuing the reduction of the federal bureaucracy. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered. Section 1. Purpose. This order continues the reduction in the elements of the federal bureaucracy that the President has deemed are unnecessary. Section 2. Reducing the scope of the federal bureaucracy. A. Except as provided in subsection B of this section, the non-statutory components and functions of the following governmental entities shall be eliminated to the maximum extent consistent with applicable law, and such entities shall reduce the performance of their statutory functions and associated personnel to the minimum presence and function required by law. 1. The Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service. 2. The United States Agency for Global Media. 3. The Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars in the Smithsonian Institution. 4. The Institute of Museum and Library Services. 5. The United States Interagency Council on Homelessness. 6. The Community Development Financial Institutions Fund. And 7. The Minority Business Development Agency. B. Within 7 days of the date of this order, the head of each governmental entity listed in subsection A of this section shall submit a report to the Director of the Office of Management and Budget confirming full compliance with this order and explaining which components or functions of the governmental entity, if any, are statutorily required and to what extent. C. In reviewing budget requests submitted by the governmental entities listed in subsection A of this section, the Director of the Office of Management and Budget, or the head of any executive department or agency charged with reviewing grant requests by such entities shall, to the extent consistent with applicable law, and except insofar as necessary to effectuate an expected termination, reject funding requests for such governmental entities to the extent they are inconsistent with this order. Signed, Donald J. Trump, The White House, March 14, 2025. This concludes the reading of Executive Order 14238, continuing the reduction of the federal bureaucracy. To stay on top of future executive orders, please click subscribe and allow notifications so you can be alerted when new recordings are available.